Hi guys, my name is Paolo Olivas and my team is conformed by Alejandro Aragón, Diego Beltrán, Aldo Delgado, Osiel Carrión, Oscar Soto, and Mauricio Juarez. And we are to talking about the feminists. But what is the feminist? Well, the feminist is a range of political movement that share of common goal, political, economic, personal, and social equality of sex. So let's go to start with our interviews.
Can I make you an interview?
Yes.
The feminist is the same in the machine.
No, it isn't.
You are watching news about the feminist. What is your opinion about that?
Well, last March was a march of the women where they marched against Donald Trump in the United States. And I agree with them because they are looking for equal pay and that there's no violence against them.
Are you agree with the feminist?
Yes,
Why?
because feminism seeks equal rights for women and men.
Do you have some solution for feminism?
Well, by the way, I have two solutions that I've been thinking about it, and that will be that women are informed and have access to education. And between their families, they need to change their attitudes and beliefs, and among the communities too.
Do you think the feminist will solution?
Pardon me?
You think the feminist will be solution?
Well, I believe that women all over the world should be listened and need respect, and feminism is a way of expressing what women want.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Hi Carl, I can ask some questions.
Absolutely.
Yes, thanks. About feminists. Yes. The first question, the feminist as the same the male chauvinistic?
The question I hear you asking is feminism the same as chauvinism? Okay. Let me answer the question and then give explanation. I think the explanation is more important than the answer. Feminism is women trying to develop and have their rights. Chauvinism is the opposite. Chauvinism is where men think that they are superior to women. And that's what brings about those two differences. Okay. Now, before we go to the second question, let me just add, to really understand feminism and chauvinism, you have to go back to the Bible. You have to go back to this situation in the garden where Eve takes on the authority and disobeys by eating the fruit on the tree. And with that, she brings herself to be placed, well, first of all, she was created to be a part of man, and she comes from man. So there's really no spiritual difference between the man and the woman. They're actually part of the same. So a lot of times you hear people saying that she is my half or my better half. Really, she is the better half of man. So because they separated, men, because of his power, begin to treat women like they were subservient. And so the women have risen up over these past few hundred years, trying to become equal with men. So that's really it.
Okay, two questions. You are watching news about the feminists. What is your opinion about that?
Well, I think that's basically what I probably answered and said. The news is not really dealing with the real issue. We're dealing with the symptoms. And so women have been marching and protesting for rights, and they have been growing, and they have learned how to pull their power together. And I'm in agreement with that. I do not believe that women should be secondhand or should be controlled by men. Even in a marriage, The man does not have the right to force the woman to do anything. He's not in control. They are a partnership that they should agree together.
Okay, three questions. Are you agree with the feminists? Why?
I'm in agreement with the fact that every human being has rights, and women have rights. It's hard for me to really understand how a man could be so dumb and so ignorant.
Are you agree with the feminists? Why? Are you agree with the feminists? Why?
The answer is, I agree with the feminists from a standpoint that they're trying to solve a problem that men have caused. And that is, they're trying to be equal and they're trying to have their rights. Now, do I agree with the overall feminine movement and the chauvinist movement of men? No. But that the women need to fight? Yes. So yes, I'm in agreement with the feminine movement to the standpoint that they need to be free and have their rights.
Yes. Fourth question. Do you have some solution for the feminists?
Yes, but it involves a solution for all. We have to come back to doing, and let me just say it, we have to come back to God's laws. And the feminine movement is a movement to get rights, but to do it in an aggressive, confrontative way. My thing is that we have to come back to understanding, first of all, I am made in the image of God. So women don't have to fight to become great. They already are. The issue is now, how do I get my husband or men to work together with me? If a woman has no rights, the men should be working with them to get those rights. That's why I say I'm in agreement. Okay? If a woman is not being treated right, the men should be the first ones that come to her aid and to help her.
Okay guys, after the opinion of other people, in conclusion, we think that on the one hand it is fine, since men and women, we are human beings and we deserve to be treated equally. So thanks for your attention.
And on the other hand is our position, which is the equality between the genders, and we believe that radicalism acts on one side of the scale is not right choice.
Personally, in this blog, I learned more than the past year because we have to speak in English, and this is better than another class.
We also learned a lot about the verbs in the past, also about the modal verbs like can and could, have done, have to, also about the imperatives in addition to future verbs.
Our conclusion of this topic is the people can have different opinions depend of each person. The opinions can be based in education, tolerance, and included the sex of person.